Hello 5th graders, welcome to this video, and in this video today we're going to learn lesson 29 and let's get started. So the first one we're going to learn is converting fraction to decimals, and we're going to work on number 2 together. So number 2, we have 4 over 5, and when we convert the fraction to decimals, we have to divide the numerator by the denominator. And in this case, we have the numerator of 4, and then we have the denominator of 5. But then 5 is bigger than 4, so we cannot divide it, so we have to extend this. So I'm going to put the decimal point, and then I'm going to put 0 here. So instead of just 4, I wrote 4.0. Okay. So as I said, 5 cannot go into 4 because 5 is bigger than 4. So I'm going to write 0 here, and then I put the decimal point. And of course, 5 times 0 is 0. So I'm going to write 0 here. And then 4 minus 0 is like 4. And then 0 comes here. So it's like 40. So 5 goes into 40. And we have 8, right? Because 5 times 8 is 40. So I write 40 here. And then 40 minus 40 is 0. So we get 0.8 here. And this will be the final answer. Okay. And then we move on to the next one, and we have multiplying decimals. And we're going to work on number 1. When we multiply the decimals, we are going to take out the decimal point first, and then we're going to take care about it later. So we take out the decimal point, so it's like 9 times 6. And 9 times 6 is 54. And then now we'll look at the decimal point. So when we multiply the decimals, we should look at how many digits are behind the decimal point. So we have 1 here, 9, and then we have 2 here, 0 and 6. So in total, we have 3 digits behind the decimal point, 9, 0, and 6, right? So it should be the same for the final answer. So this answer should have 3 digits behind the decimal point. We have our decimal point here. So in order to have 3 digits behind the decimal point, I'm going to move my decimal point to the left by 3 units. So this will be like this. So decimal point is going to be here. And I'm going to fill in this part with 0. And then 0 comes here. So the final answer will be 0.054. Okay. And then the next one is factors. So we should list the factors for each number. So the factor should be divided into the number evenly. So let's list the numbers. Let's try each one. So we're going to work on number 3. So we have 8 here. So first, 1. 1 is of course the factor. And then let's see, 2. 2 is the factor, right? 2 goes into 8, and then we get 4. It is divided evenly. And then is 3 the factor of 8? The answer is no, because 3 times 2 is 6, and then 3 times 3 is 9. It is not divided evenly, so it cannot be the factor. But 4 can be the factor, because 4 times 2 is 8, and then it is divided evenly. 5 is not the factor, and then 6 is not the factor, 7 is not the factor, and then 8 is the factor. Because 8 times 8 divided by 8 is 1, and then it is divided evenly. 5, 6, and 7, those 3 cannot be the factor because they are not divided evenly. Alright, So the factors of 8 is 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay? And now we have the last part, which is rounding. So we should round each number to the nearest 1000. So we're gonna work on number 1, and we have 562,919. And we should round the number to the nearest 1000. So number 2 here is on the thousands place. So in order to round to the nearest 1000, we should look at the number which is on the hundreds place, and it is 9 for this problem. So 9 is bigger than 5, so we're going to round it up. So this 9 will be 0, and then this 2 will be 3, because we round it up. We always have to look at the number which is on the right side of the number we want to round to the nearest. So that's why I'm looking at the number on the hundreds place, and that's why the number on the thousands place is being rounded up. So this will be the final answer, 563,000. Since we rounded up the 919, these three numbers become zeros, and then 2 becomes 3. So this will be the final answer. Okay, so this is it for this lesson, and thank you for watching, and see you guys on the next video.